What's happening, you guys? We are back with day 20 of the Lincoln Riley and the USC Trojans football breakdown with your guy, Coach Boyd. Um, Today, it's Sunday, so we're doing the full drive Sunday. Today I have USC versus Purdue for you guys. So it's 7 plays, 84 yards. Unfortunately, it's a field goal, but let's get into it. So as we get into play one, we have base right. So 11 personnel, one tight end, one running back. So we're going to go base right. And you guys remember the base means we're talking to the tight end. So we got base right. And what we're essentially just going to get is we're going to get a slide motion from the number two receiver here at the bottom, and he's just gonna insert, and we're just gonna get split zone. Now, you guys, when you watch, make sure we're teaching these wideouts that they also have to join the run game and block as well. And like I teach my guys, no block, no rock. Shout out to Coach Steve. That's one of my coaches that kind of like taught me the game a little bit. That's one of his mottos. So no block, no rock. If you don't block, you're not getting the ball. But back to the play. Like I said, you're gonna get a slot motion and then just insert split zone for the first play. So let's get into it. Now I do know the roster a little bit, so I do apologize. It's two tight ends and one running back. But like I said, you guys see the slide motion. He missed the block. Now we're going into play two. We are in Trey right. So Trey is talking to the tight end. Most formations nowadays are talking to the tight end unless it's like a 2x2 or a 3x1 set. But this particular play here is Trey right, and we're just gonna visit back with the Y cross, but this time it's gonna come from the slot here that's on the line, and what you're gonna get is a go route from the bottom, a chip release to the like an arrow to the flats, a Y cross from the slot, and then a deep dig route from the receiver on the outside. So let's watch it play out. As we watch it, you can see the safety was on the like left hash, closer to the middle of the field. So Jada Mayava just took a deep shot. Unfortunately, it was a flag, so the play did get called back. But now we're working in the play three, and we're back into the base formation. So we're one tight end on the line, and then two receivers on the backside. And then this time, what you guys are gonna get is essentially sprint out smash. So what that is you're gonna get like a short hitch route from the outside receiver. You're gonna get like a corner route from whoever's in the slot, and then you're gonna get like a deep crosser or maybe like a deep dig from the backside. And the quarterback and the running back are essentially just sprinting. So this variation here, you're gonna get a motion from the slot down at the bottom all the way across, and gonna become the new outside receiver. He's going to run the short hitch route. The slot, the outside receiver, that's the original number one here. He's going to run the corner route because he becomes the new number two. And then the running back is going to sprint out and pick up the first defender as a blocker, and the quarterback should either hit the hitch if the corner bails, or take the corner route if the corner comes down. So here you get the motion. As you guys can see, the corner bailed, so Jaden Mayava sprinted out. The corner is covered, but he took a deep shot on the backside crosser. Now it was a PI, so we did get the yardage bump. Now we're here in play four, and what we have now is uh two by like a 2x1 set. So I would go heavy pistol right with a twin set to the bottom, so in the boundary here. And what you're gonna get is our favorite concept, an RPO read. And essentially the slot in Makai Lemon is gonna go an orbit motion, but instead of going behind the running back, he's going to split the quarterback and the running back. And what that does is, if the ball is snapped and timed right, it messes with the defender's count of who is number one, two, three. from the from the ball. So here you're gonna get an orbit motion by Makai Lemon to mess up the defender's count, and then what that orbit should do is essentially cause open space.
Jordan
Here
behind
we're gonna get a
Mayava
counter, so watch the
in a
guard
pistol
in
set.
the like
They
fullback
pull the ball to get the pass out complete. First down and more. Makai Lemon
call in the red zone. Here now we're working play 5. We're back in heavy deuce right, so you got 2 tight ends at the bottom and then 2 wideouts here at the top of the screen. And just looking at the defensive front, they're lined up 4 across the goal line, so you could get a variation of like cover 2 just because of everybody taking like a responsibility, or you could get a variation of quarters because again they're all deep covered, and then you have the 3 backers underneath. Now let's get into the play. This play here, you're gonna get another motion. So at this point, you guys coming into the season, like this upcoming season, I would just every offensive play just look for the motion. The motion is gonna tell us what we're gonna get. But here, this play, as we watch it play out, you're gonna get motion by the slot into counter. On the backside, guard and tackle are gonna pull to the right. Now, unfortunately, that guard misses block and the tackle took too long, so the running back wasn't able to get where he needed to get. But now we're working here in play 6. We have Trey left, and what we're going to get here is a cool little way to run mesh, but we're also with a dagger. And what you're going to get is a deep dig from the outside receiver at the bottom, a drag route from the slot, a go route from the tight end in the trade position, and then a crosser from the receiver on the backside, also with a running back rail route, which essentially is just a wheel from the backfield. And we see how the running back checked release and ran the sail, but also gave like Jada Mayava extra yards to get what he needed to get. Now we're working into the last and final play. This is play 7. We've gone almost 84 yards. Now it's time to seal the deal. We are in trips left, back to the trips, and we're just gonna get a running back screen. So hopefully it pans out. But as you see, we go through our checks, we get our pass protection called up for it, and then we just watch how the tight end gets his block, but Makai Lemon misses his. I want to thank you guys. That has been our full play drive for Sunday. Try not to take up too much of you guys' time. I try to make it quick, get to the point. But I'm glad you guys stayed with me. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, and we will have day 21 tomorrow, and we will also start a new series next week. Well, actually, no, we probably won't have a video tomorrow. My birthday's tomorrow, so I probably won't drop a video. But we will start day 21 on Tuesday, and we will start day 1 of another team series as well. So that is it, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night or a wonderful day, and peace out and be safe. Be blessed.